Hello beauty queens, and welcome back to day 2 of the Invoking the Expert challenge. I am once again double streaming, so if I am darting back and forth between screens and that's confusing, I am sorry, but I'm trying to make everybody happy here. All right, let me know if you're on in the Facebook group so I can say hi to you. Also, let me know if you have any questions because I would love to answer those for you. On the IGTV, drop them in the comments. This is not live, so I will have to get back to them later. But while we're waiting, we've got some people coming on. Hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna pull up my notes. And while we're onboarding people, I want to address a really good question that I got in the Facebook group so that everybody can get a chance to see it. And if they have any need for clarification, I can address that now. Okay, so the question was on the third list from the assignment from yesterday. And again, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen yesterday's challenge, I really urge you to go back because these are in succession. So the question was on the third list. And it's, what if you're struggling to look at your brand objectively, especially if your brand is not that well fleshed out? Which is a fabulous question because this is kind of where most people are starting. You know, if you don't know really what your brand is yet, then how are we going to be able to take a step back, right? So this was posed to you as more of a pick your brain type question. The first list should give you some clarity, but if you're really struggling with your brand and what you think people expect you to know, ask someone. Ask someone from the outside and, you know, just use this group. Go into the Facebook group and post your grids and ask people what they think you might need to know in order to actually be an expert within your brand. Use your network, and then we can help you out. But again, like, these are no pressure questions. It's just, they're here to make you think and really kind of suss out exactly what it is that you're going to be an expert in. All right, so in terms of what we're going to be doing today, now this is really the invocation part. This is stepping into this expert role and owning the energy of exactly what that means. So what you're going to do, what I want you to do first is really take a look at your lists from yesterday and see where you can find some overlap. And what areas do you feel most empowered? Not only most empowered, but what do you feel good about sharing with the world? You know, just because you might be an expert in something doesn't necessarily mean that's the thing you need to be an expert in, or the thing that you need to position yourself within your brand, if that makes sense. So remember, if you're not feeling so secure in a particular area, but it is something that you really want to be part of your brand or want to be part of your work, do your due diligence and do your research, practice. Like, you know, and I see this time and time again, I see tarot readers starting out and they're not reading for anyone yet. Read for people. Go and read for your friends, read for your family, read in this group, practice and become that expert. Really, like, you know, you're the only person standing in the way of your expertise. So own that energy and let yourself know that you have the ability to push yourself through to that expert level. All right. So this is going to be a much shorter video than yesterday, but today we're going to ante up your confidence. And we're going to be owning the expert by metaphysically stepping in, all right? So invocation, for those of you that don't know, and if maybe this is a little outside of your realm of expertise, invocation is the act of inviting in outside energy when you need it. So you can do this with goddesses or gods, you can do this with famous people, you can do this with even characters that can serve as a necessary energy source. You're looking to invite in an energy that will drive your expertise. You can reach to it whenever you need it, especially when we're curating content, which is coming in day 3, that's tomorrow. All right? If any of you have questions about invocation, because I know that it is a very woo-woo topic, please drop them in the group or in the comments and I can get to it in more detail at a later date. But it's really just stepping into that energy. What you're going to be doing for this assignment that I'm going to be dropping to you right now is a ritual of invocation. So it'll probably make more sense with this, but I will be answering questions after. So what you're going to be doing for this ritual is finding a character. finding someone, be it a deity, a person you admire. I use RuPaul all the time, or even a character that embodies the expert. Think of it as mental cosplay. So what you're going to be doing then is sinking into meditation. If you're new to meditation and you need some practice with it, that's okay. Headspace is a great app that can get you into that kind of like blank state. But really what you're going to be trying to do is just quieting your mind, really breathing in and through, kind of get to this staticky portion of your mind. And then you're going to be breathing in really deeply and then exhaling out with power. So it's going to be very intentional and very fluid breath. So then what you're going to be doing is imagining your chosen energy pouring in from the top of your head and influencing every cell in your body, really like almost like you're being taken over. Like it's going to be really, really powerful. And that expert idea is going to be sinking into every single movement and breath that you take. So again, when we're curating content tomorrow, or when you are going, maybe you want to go back over your lists when you have this energy inside you, really start to try to think, act, speak the way that your chosen person or your chosen energy would want you to. And that's going to give you this mirror image of how the expert is supposed to live and exist within your space. Whew. All right, so that's it for me in terms of invocation. If you guys have, hello everybody. If you guys have questions in the Facebook group, I'll be answering those now. I'm going to be hopping off IGTV, so I'll see you guys in a bit. And all right.